G'day legends, welcome back once again to another episode of Parts Unknown Melbourne. I am Gandalf.
And I, of course, am the Moose. Ho, 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 it is an Ivanhoe special New Year's Eve edition of Parts Unknown Melbourne. We've never been here before, excited to see what it's got on offer.
As usual, we're going to be just going around, looking at different places and finding the best place to eat, drink and everything in between. The only difference is, we've never been there before. Let's get into it.
Born in the year of 1995, it's a time when the real rap king came alive. My pop was hollering, asking what I should be dubbed. Mama replied, Max Flow, what's up? So the legacy began and it was time to start hustling. By the time I was 3, I ruled the hood and it was bustling. Business was fine, we never slung so much dough. When TKC arrives, no one else has a hope. By the time I was 6, I had expanded my empire. On the international scene we were everyone's supplier. If you ask us for help, we'll do everything required. From selling tape, skilling fools, our services are for hire. Nah, dog, you ain't never gonna tame these dope G's.
Shoot to your head, getting down on both knees.
Begging, come on Vendetta and Max Flow, please.
We ain't selling out, we ain't like Grand Snoop.
Always born in the hood, we be throwing alley-oops.
Walking in unison, we're a dominant group.
Fool, you better know better if you think you're in the loop.
Forever in the gutter, that's where we live. Blasting out till the trunk, till our speakers start to give.
Homies be crowding, bass be pumping out loud.
In a couple of minutes, we'll have gathered a crowd.
Located in Ivanhoe, you'll find Laurent Patisserie right opposite the Nelson Alexander building. It's a little bit of Paris in Ivanhoe, serving coffee and pastries, and hey, if you're like me, maybe even a chocolate milkshake.
The great thing about this place, hands down, is the outdoor area. If it gets a little bit too cool or too hot inside, you can switch it up, come out the front, be by the street, watch the car, the parking inspectors will get you, and just enjoy the fresh air.
Although you're right next to Hello World travel professionals, why would you want to fly anywhere where you can access a little bit of Paris here in Ivanhoe? It's a New Year's Eve special. We're getting on the beers tonight, so we wanted to have... We're getting on the beers tonight, so we're excited to just ease into it. Start with a bit of a chalky milkshake. Here we go, first sip. That is brilliant.
Now, keen viewers at home will know that me, Gandalf, I'm the beer man. Very rarely will you see me without a stubby in my hand. However, I've got a milkshake today. Why, you ask? Well, I've been having conversations with my GP and it's just not viable for me to be drinking as much as I am. However, I've got a few tinnies at home, so what the doctor don't know, don't hurt him. As for now, I'm going to enjoy the sun and just try to, imagine this is a nice cold Corona. A bit chocolatey for a Corona.
Although Laurent has a great indoor eatery, we like to sit outside and do a bit of people watching. The Moose in particular likes to watch a little local rivalry between the Blue Apron Cafe and Blue Illusion. Who will win this year? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly, but keen viewers will know in our previous Parts Unknown Melbourne, I was rapt that where we were eating was showing its trading name at the front for transparency. It is no different here at Laurent Patisserie Bakery.
The ham baguette. Yum yum. Now, a lot of people choose to eat a baguette with their hands. I opt for the knife and fork option. It's a little bit more polite, and a lot of the time, it makes you feel a little bit more fancy. We are in Paris after all. Let's get to it.
Looking forward to this. Don't usually eat pies with a knife and fork, so a bit out of my element, but here's the first bite.
No, you need to introduce what you've got.
It's a pie. Here we go. I've ordered the beef pie. A little bit nervous. I don't usually eat with a knife and fork. Usually I'm used to sitting at the MCG with a 4 and 20. But today we're going to give it a go. Here we go. First bite.
What the team at Parts Unknown Melbourne actually didn't know is Laurent isn't just a standalone establishment. It's a chain. Started in 1993 by Laurent Boilian, and it's been over 25 years now of success. Laurent started this because he saw that in Australia he was struck by the openness of the space, the clean air, and thought to himself immediately, this is a great place to make good food. Well, Laurent, I'm glad you did. We're having a great time.
Although it has the class of a Michelin star restaurant in Paris, it has the accessible nature, and when it comes to prices, of a cafe that you'd find in maybe Southland Shopping Centre, Bayside Shopping Centre, usually in those little walkway bridge parts. So I would have preferred to have seen it there, but happy nonetheless.
You know what time it is. Usually this part of the episode, Gandalf goes through his final skull. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking the beer today. You guys know why. That'll come later. So, we thought in a Parts Unknown exclusive, we're going to go for the final bite. It's just disgusting. Bloody hell. Not as good as a beer, but I tell you what, it's pretty close. We've settled the bill, so we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go take a slash, but let's give you our final thoughts.
Thank you so much for watching Parts Unknown Melbourne, episode 10. That's the end. I'm Moose.
And I, of course, am Gandalf. Ivanhoe, Ivanhoe. It's been great. Laurent, you were sensational. Patisserie, great. Milkshake, great. Staff, awesome. We will be back. We'll talk to you next time. This has been Parts Unknown Melbourne.